Hi guys, I hope everyone's doing well and staying safe. My name's Lily Mai. I'm 18 years old and I've been jumping for 9 years now. So I actually got interested in jump rope through the after school program. So I'm really excited that you guys are able to experience what I did that made me love jump rope so much. So I'm just gonna tell you guys a little bit about my jump rope background. So I've competed in regional, national, and world tournaments. I actually got first in the nation and third in the world for my single rope routine. That's one of my all-time favorite events. But I love how jump rope is able to focus on individual events and really focus on self-improvement, but there's also the teamwork aspect. So double dutch, pairs double dutch, group routines. I love how you're able to make the jump rope community really like a second family. I've also been on the USA All-Stars jump rope team. So what that is that's 20 jumpers around the nation, and we get together, we travel, we perform for different people, and we also teach kids. And I love how I'm able to share that with you guys. So not only am I going to teach you guys tricks, but you guys are also going to teach me tricks. So I know that sounds crazy, but even after 9 years and being on level 5, these tricks are so challenging and I'm still learning. And jump rope is such a creative sport that everybody has their own unique twist. So I want to learn from you guys, learn your jumping styles, and hopefully we can grow together as jumpers. So I want to show you guys some of my favorite tricks and my combos. So I'm gonna play some music because you gotta jump with music. So let's get to it.
My day one rule is keeping my cool, even if I'm broken. If you blow my high, you won't see me.
Hey guys, so we're gonna do some warm ups and stretches now. Alright, I'm going to start by doing dynamic stretches, which means I'm going to be moving the entire time. We're going to try to get our blood flowing so we can get ready to jump. Alright, so the first one I'm going to do are high knees, okay? Let's do a couple of these. Bring your knees as high as you can and try to stay on your toes, alright? That'll help you push up, get ready, alright? And now I'm going to switch to butt kick rows, alright? So now I'm going to kick my feet back. You can put your hands back and try to kick it as much as you can, all right? And I like to move my arms too so I can get the momentum, get up, all right? Whew. Now let's do some jumping jacks, okay? Let's do 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. All right, now I'm gonna put my legs apart. I'm gonna touch each toe, all right? Let's do 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, almost done, 10, good, last one, all right? Now I'm gonna do cross jacks. So I'm gonna cross my arms in front of me, all right? So like this, okay? We wanna make sure we try to reach as far as we can. I also like to cross my feet too. All right, we're just gonna stretch our arms. All right, whew, good job guys. So now we'll move on to stagnant stretching. So I'm just gonna keep my feet in place. Now I'm gonna do big arm circles, okay? I'm gonna go backwards first. Big arm circles, really get your shoulders nice and moving. Now I'm gonna go forward. Whew. See, I'm already out of breath from that little jumping. It's really good to get your heart rate up already. Now let's do some crosses like we were doing with those cross jacks, but now we're just moving our arms. All right, now I'm gonna reach up on my tippy toes, and now I'm gonna try to touch my toes, okay? If you can do that, try to touch the floor, and if you can do that, try to reach your heels, all right? So that'll force your body to come down more. Reach all the way back. Take some nice deep breaths. Awesome. All right, so now I'm gonna sit on the floor. I'm gonna do a nice butterfly. I'm gonna try to bring my heels all the way in or as much as I can, and at the same time, lean forward, all right? So try to find a balance. If you aren't able to bring it so close, that's okay. Just reach as much as you can, all right? And if you can reach forward, bring your feet in more. All right, so just go what you're comfortable with. I'm gonna try to reach as much as I can. All right, really stretch. And you can put your elbows in your knees and push your hips to stretch your hips out, all right? Okay, and now I'm gonna make a 4. So 1 in, 1 out. I'm gonna reach with the opposite arm. I always feel like a ballerina when I do this, but I'm gonna reach across. All right, try to touch your toe. I'm not as flexible as I used to be, but now I'm gonna switch and reach over. Reach as much as you can. You should feel your side stretching. All right, and now I'm gonna go back into mountain climber. I'm gonna alternate between my heels and my toes like this. So pretend you're running. Do this for a little bit. I love stretching my calves. All right, now I'm gonna go to seal. I'm gonna push with my arms, bring my chest up as much as I can. Stretch your back. Ooh. All right. Good. And then you can also rotate from side to side. My back just cracked doing that. It really stretches it out. All right. All right. So now I'm gonna come back up. And like how we were doing those high knees, we're gonna do them in slow-mo now. So I'm just gonna pull one knee into my chest as much as I can. All right, and then switch. Try to keep your balance too. Balance and hug your knee as tight as you can. All right, and when you feel good, you can switch to the other leg. Let's do that a couple times. Whoop. See, make sure you guys plant your foot nice and good so you don't fall over like I did. All right, and now another slow-mo. We're gonna do flamingo of our butt kickers, but now we're just gonna stretch our quad. You're gonna pull your foot as much as possible, all right? Switch, let's do that a couple times, all right? You don't wanna hold it for too long. Just stretch and then shake it out. Stretch, shake it out a little bit. All right, good job. Now I'm just gonna shake anything that I didn't stretch well, all right? And now let's get to jumping, good job. Hey guys, so now we're gonna do a song workout. If you don't know what that is, I'm gonna be playing a song for you guys, and every time it says a certain word or phrase, you are gonna do a certain movement, okay? So that might have sounded complicated, but for example, this song that we're gonna do today is called Friend Like Me. It's from Aladdin. I really love this Disney movie, okay? So what you're gonna do is every time it says friend, the word friend, it'll be, the phrases will be like, friend like me, or do you have a friend that, and then they say something. So the key word here is friend, okay? And every time it says that, I'm gonna be turning into the opposite direction, okay? So I'm gonna start out forward, and then if it says friend, I'm gonna switch to backward, and then if it says friend again, I'm gonna switch to forward, okay? So if you aren't comfortable with 180 turn yet, that's totally okay. This is a more advanced workout. And if you can't do that, you can totally just stop your rope and switch, okay? And if you wanna do, you can do little stalls, okay? So the really important thing with this workout is we're gonna work on rope movement and different directions, okay? So even if you can't do the 180 turn, you can do those little movements and stalls that get you comfortable with changing directions. And that's really important. So if you can't do the 180 turn, that's okay. You can work your way up, all right? There is a good portion where we're doing it backwards, okay? So just listen up. If you mess up, that's totally okay. Just try to keep going. This is a fairly short workout. It's around 2.5 minutes, okay? So I want you guys to try to keep jumping the entire time. I might even mess up. I get so dizzy from the turns. I do this a couple times. All right, so get ready, get your rope. Make sure you have enough room for your direction changes, okay? And I'm gonna play the music. So, ready, set, go.
Here I go. Woo! Back up. Uh-oh. Watch out. You done wound me up. About to show you what I'm working with. Well, Alibaba, he had them 40 thieves. Harris everybody had 1,000 tails. But master, you're in luck, because up your sleeves you got a brand of magic never fails. You got power in your corner now, heavy ammunition in your camp. You got some punch pizzazz, and how all you gotta do is rub that lamp. And then I'll say, Mr. Man, what's your name? Whatever, what will your pleasure be? Let me take your order, I'll jot it down. You ain't never had a friend like me. Life is your restaurant, and I'm your maitre d'. Come whisper to me whatever it is you want. You ain't never had a friend like me. We pride ourselves on service. You the boss, the king, the shah. Say what you wish is yours, true dish. How about a little more baklava? Have some of column A, try all of column B. I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me. Oh, this the big part. Watch out. This the big part. Oh, can your friends do this? Can your friends do that? Can your friends pull this? How do they little hack? Can your friends go? Oh, I'm the genie of the land. I can sing, rap, dance if you give me a chance. Oh, don't sit there buggy-eyed. I'm here to answer all your midday prayers.
You got it, guys. Keep going.
Fide, certified. Got a genie for your shards affairs. I got a powerful herb to help you out. So what you wish? I really want to know. You got a list that's 3 miles long, no doubt. All you got to do is rub like so. Mr. Aladdin, yes, 1 wish or 2 or 3. Well, I'm on the job, you big nabob. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend. Like. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Woo! Good job, guys. So the ending was really quick. A lot of friends, which is great, but if that was too difficult for you guys, remember you can always work up. I'm so proud of you. Good job.
Hey guys, my name is Shane. I'm so excited to be working with you today. I just wanted to give you a little bit of history about myself in the sport of jump rope. So I started jumping almost 25 years ago, so probably when I was pretty close to your age, and immediately fell in love with it because it is such a great form of exercise. It taught me so much about moving my body, being in tune with my body, and that is something I've really learned to value over the years. And one of the cool things about being a part of jump rope for so long is that I got to compete for many, many, many years on different levels. And so I got to compete on a state level, a regional level, national, and even world level. And the cool thing about that is I got to meet friends from all over the world, all over the country, and also was able to travel. So just a great experience. It lets you meet a lot of new friends and takes you to places that you never thought you'd go. Hey guys, it's Shane here, and we're ready to get learning some tricks with our jump ropes, which I'm very excited about. And this first one that we're going to learn is called the speed step, and so it kind of looks just like it sounds. We're going to be alternating our feet from our right to our left, and we're going to go back and forth, but while using our jump rope. And so we want to think about this as every time the rope goes under our feet, we're going to be switching from our right to our left. So we're going to start nice and slow. The rope's going to come up and over our head. We're going to put our right foot down, and then we're going to do that all over again. The rope's going to come from behind us, up overhead, and put our left foot down. So you can see I'm going nice and slow, getting used to the motion and the timing. And then once I get comfortable with that, I can speed it up just a little bit so there's not that break in between. So we go right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. And on and on and on. And the cool thing about that is the more comfortable you get with it, the faster you can go. But remember, it's important to start nice and slow, 1 foot at a time. So right, left, right, left. So moving on, we are going to learn our second trick, which is a crisscross. Maybe you guys have seen this before, maybe you haven't. But we're basically going to take our hands with our rope and give ourselves a huge bear hug in front of our bodies. And while that happens, the rope is going to come under our feet for 1 jump, and then on the next jump, we'll open our arms back up. So I'm going to show you nice and slow. I'm going to start with some single bounces and go ready, set, go. Big bear hug, jump. And then the rope is going to come back over our heads, and I'm going to open my arms. So again, nice and slow. Ready, set, go. Cross and open. We'll do it 1 more time. Ready, set, go. Cross and open. So now, moving on to our third trick, we're going to combine those 2 elements, which is really fun, really exciting. It's going to take a little bit more brain power to think of everything happening at once. So we're going to start with our speed step. And again, we can go nice and slow. Doesn't matter how fast we do this. And then when you feel ready, go ahead and cross your arms on 1 jump and open on the next. And so for me, I like to think about crossing my arms every time my left foot touches the ground like that, and then open with my right. Oops, I just messed up there, but we'll keep going. So left arm, left leg, and open. Left, open. And then as we get comfortable, we can do that a little quicker. Nice and fun. Perfect, just like that. So the key things to remember there is nice big bear hug every time you go for that cross, and the rope has to come under your feet every single time that you jump. Now moving on to our 4th trick, we're going to learn a couple different versions of what's called a side swing. So starting with our rope behind us like this, I'm just going to bring my hands together and put them to one side. You can see I can rotate them just like this on this side, and I can come to this side, and then back in the middle. So what we want to do is aim for just 1 swing on each side with the jump in between. So we'll do 1 swing to my right, and then some jumps. 1 swing to my left, and then some jumps. So take a minute here, get comfortable practicing that. A couple of jumps in between. And then, once we have that down, we're going to try to do 2 swings on each side. So 2 swings on my right, some jumps, 2 swings on my left. And the trick here is to keep a little bit of separation between your hands so that your rope doesn't get tangled while it's swinging to the side. So again, take a couple of seconds here and practice, get comfortable with that. Couple swings on each side, and back to the middle. So this final piece for the side swing progression that we're going to learn is we're going to do 1 swing on each side, immediately into a jump in the middle. And we're going to try to do that whole thing while we're jumping in the air, so it counts as a double under. So I'll show you what it looks like, and then I'll explain it. You say, ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. So basically what's happening, as I count down, I say, ready, set, go. And as I get ready to jump into the air as high as I can, I'm going to swing to the right, and then let that rope come under my feet as I'm landing. So I'll show you 1 more time. Ready, set, go. Big swing, big jump. Let's try it again to the other side. Ready, set, go. Big swing, big jump. Just like that. Pretty good so far? I think so. So now we're going to do our very last trick, which is called a caboose. And we're going to be combining the crisscross that we learned earlier with our speed step. But we're going to take that cross and we're going to go all the way down between our legs so that the rope will come back over our heads. And then when we step over that, guess what? Our rope is going to be moving backwards. So this is a really fun way to be able to switch directions without having to stop the rope. So again, we're going to be jumping. We're going to give ourselves ready, set, go. We're going to straddle our legs, cross our arms, and then bring that rope through our legs over our head, jump to the sides of that, and then come out backwards. So I'll show you guys what it looks like in real time. Ready, set, go, cross, jump, and backwards. Let's do it 1 more time all together. So start with the jump. Ready, set, go, cross our arms, through the legs, jump to the sides, and come out backwards. All right, guys, that's it for the tricks today. I hope you loved it, and great job.